Hi everyone, welcome to the Scarlett English Podcast channel. Luke, I want to say something that might upset a few people watching right now.
That's a bold way to start an episode.
I know, but someone needs to say it. If you have watched 100 English videos, 100 podcasts, 100 lessons, and you still freeze when someone asks, "How are you?" the videos were never the problem.
Ouch. But keep going.
The problem is you've been collecting English instead of using it. And today we need to talk about that, honestly, because I care too much about your progress to stay quiet about it. Hey, welcome back. I'm Scarlett.
And I'm Luke, and today's episode is a little different.
It is. This isn't a vocabulary lesson. This is a conversation we needed to have with you, maybe a long time ago.
Because here's the truth. Watching English content feels productive. It feels like progress. You finish an episode and think, I understood that. I'm improving.
And you are improving, a little. Your ears get better, your understanding gets better. But listening alone will never make you a confident speaker. Never.
That's hard to hear for some people.
It is, but I'd rather be honest with you than comfortable with you. Speaking is a physical skill. It lives in your mouth, your breath, your timing, not just in your brain.
Think about it like this. You can watch 1,000 videos of someone swimming. You can understand the technique perfectly. But the first time you get in the water, your body has no idea what to do.
Exactly. Because knowledge and skill are not the same thing. And speaking English is a skill built only through the uncomfortable, clumsy, imperfect act of actually speaking.
So many learners avoid that discomfort. I understand why. Speaking feels risky. You might say something wrong. Someone might notice your accent. Someone might not understand you.
And that fear is real. I'm not dismissing it. But here's what I want you to really sit with for a second. Every fluent speaker you admire went through that exact same fear and spoke anyway, badly, again and again, until it wasn't scary anymore.
Somebody skips that stage. Nobody.
Nobody. Fluency isn't a gift some people are born with. It's 100 awkward conversations that eventually stopped feeling awkward.
Can I be honest about something? I still remember every excuse I used to tell myself. I'll speak once my grammar is better. I'll speak once I know more words. I'll speak once I feel ready.
And did that day ever come?
Never. There is no ready. Readiness is a story we tell ourselves so we don't have to feel uncomfortable today.
That's exactly it. And I think that's the part that hurts a little to hear, because it means the waiting was never protecting us. It was just delaying us.
It's true though, and once I said that out loud to myself, something actually shifted.
So let's get practical. If you've been stuck in watch-only mode, here's how we gently pull you out of it, starting today. First, talk to yourself. I'm serious. Out loud, alone in your room, describe your day in English. Nobody is listening. Nobody is judging. It's just you training your mouth to move in a new language.
It feels strange the first time. It felt strange for me too. But your brain doesn't know the difference between talking to yourself and talking to another person. The muscles are the same.
Second, repeat out loud every single episode, not just this one. Whatever you watch, whatever you listen to, pause it and say the sentence back. Don't just understand it, produce it.
That's actually why we build repeat sections into these episodes. Passive listening trains your ears. Repeating out loud trains your mouth. You genuinely need both.
Third, and this is the big one, find one person to speak with. Just one. A language partner, a tutor, a friend, even an AI chat if that's all you have access to right now.
It doesn't need to be perfect. It doesn't need to be long. 5 minutes of real, live conversation will do more for your fluency than 5 hours of watching content.
I know that might feel intimidating, so let me tell you something personal. I remember the first time I spoke a new language out loud to a stranger. My hands were shaking. I said one sentence and immediately wanted to disappear.
But you didn't disappear.
I didn't. A small breath, steadying, and neither will you. That shaky, uncomfortable feeling, it's not a sign you're bad at this. It's a sign you're actually doing the hard part, the part that creates real change.
That's such an important reframe. Discomfort isn't the enemy of progress. It's usually proof that progress is happening.
Exactly. Comfort keeps you exactly where you are. Discomfort is what moves you forward.
I think there's also something we don't say enough. Not every conversation will go well. Some will feel clumsy. Some people might not understand you the first time, and that's allowed.
It really is allowed. A messy sentence spoken out loud is still worth more than a perfect sentence left silent in your head.
I like that. Write that one down, honestly.
Maybe we will, but truly give yourself permission to be a beginner speaker for a while. It's not a weakness, it's just where the road starts.
So here's the challenge. Right now, before you close this episode, say one sentence out loud in English. Just one. It can be about your day, your mood, anything.
Don't think about grammar, don't think about your accent, just let the words come out, imperfectly, honestly.
Because that one sentence said out loud today matters more than another hour of watching tomorrow.
I want you to really understand something. We make these episodes because we believe deeply in your progress, not the fantasy version where you wake up fluent one day, the real version, slow, sometimes frustrating, but absolutely happening if you keep showing up.
And that's exactly why this channel exists, not just to give you content to consume, but to gently push you toward actually using what you learn.
So here's what we're asking, sincerely. If this message meant something to you, if some part of you recognized yourself in what we just said, hit subscribe right now.
Not for us, for you. Subscribing means you'll keep getting these conversations, these small pushes toward real fluency, every single week.
And turn on notifications because consistency is everything here. The learners who improve fastest aren't the smartest ones. They're the ones who show up again and again and eventually start speaking again and again too.
Comment below one sentence right now in English about how you feel after hearing this. Doesn't matter if it's simple. I feel nervous but ready is a perfect sentence.
We will read them, every single one. And when we do, we'll know you didn't just watch this episode, you actually did something with it.
Because that's the whole difference, isn't it? Between people who watch English content for years and stay exactly where they started, and people who watch a little, speak a lot, and transform completely.
You get to choose which one you become, starting today. Starting with one sentence, said out loud, right now.
So please, don't just close this app and move on like every other video. Say something, anything. Let your voice actually exist in this language, even for 5 seconds.
We believe in you, genuinely. Not as a nice phrase to end an episode. We really do. Every message we get from learners who started speaking, even badly at first, and grew into confident speakers reminds us why this matters.
Honestly, those messages are the reason we keep making these episodes. Reading someone say, "I finally spoke without freezing," means more to us than any view count ever could.
You could be one of those messages next month, but only if today is the day you stop only watching and start also speaking.
So, one more time before we go. Subscribe if this reached you. Comment one sentence in English below. And somewhere today, speak out loud, even if it's just to yourself in an empty room.
That's how this actually works. Not more watching, more doing.
And whatever comes out of your mouth today, however small, however imperfect, it matters. It really does.
This is Scarlett.
And this is Luke. And we'll see you in the next episode, hopefully with a little more courage than you had today.